So how do you see that resolving itself, where for some Republicans it's going to be difficult to go back to their constituents and explain deep cuts to healthcare and food assistance, and then on the other side, you've got Republicans who want even deeper cuts so that it can kind of offset these massive tax breaks that they're giving to themselves?
I think you described the math problem perfectly. And look, there's two ways to look at this. One is that this is the worst math problem I've ever seen, right? In terms of just competing interests. And if one side gets what they want, that by definition makes the problem more acute on the other side.
Yeah.
The way out of this is, well, there's two ways this could end. One is those contradictions combined with all of our sort of advocacy, lobbying, and this thing becoming more unpopular causes them to not do it, right? And I think that is a live possibility, and I don't think we want to assume anything is done. And by the way, even if we fail to kill the bill, it is still an important enterprise to make it as unpopular as possible along the way. The other possibility is that, they're just going to get rolled by Donald Trump. Like, he'll lose his patience and he'll bully people into pretending that they got what they wanted out of it on the clean energy tax credits, on the Medicaid cuts, or even on the deficit reduction. Remains to be seen which side, or whether it's both sides, just sort of gets bullied into submission. But I think that's also a pretty high likelihood scenario. I just don't know which it is, and I think it is really important for us to know that regardless of, there's a lot of prognosticating in politics in place of action. Like, your job is you're a media figure, and so it's okay to kind of suppose, hey, what's going to happen here? Yeah. But for the rest of us, like, we're we're players on the field,
right? And
we are trying to impact these outcomes. So whatever the percentage likelihood this bill is, lives or dies, who cares? Like, that's why they play the game, as Berman used to say. So we got to go out there and play the game and try to kill this bill, because failing that, we still will have done some damage to the popularity of this legislation. And then the remedy becomes more of a sort of question of what the composition of the Congress is in the future.